You finish off last weekend in the game. It should be one heck of a game, because that was a great performance last week.
Yeah, it certainly was, wasn't it? It's been a bit difficult all week. Not realising that we didn't get all 3 points. I thought the lads were terrific, all the crowd were terrific, and we gave them a bit of a whooping, didn't we? It was a boxing match, they'd have thrown the towel in, but unfortunately this level, you've got to do it again and do it again. And obviously today is an even bigger day because we're running out of games. We've got Stoke, who've had a magnificent season, they're already safe, and they're at Wembley, so congratulations to them, but we're going to do all I can and all we can to stop that today.
Did Mrs. Holloway have to hide the best china watching the referee's performance last week?
No, we got none left. Anyway, you know, I'm not that stupid. I do throw things around sometimes, but you know, as I say, all that matters is the performance. I thought the lads looked like themselves again. They got that sort of worrying stride out of their game, and obviously they are human. They do really want to stay in this level, and obviously it's tough. So I think that's gone now because we dropped in that horrible zone for a while. I think we were looking at it, you know, deliberately do it, but you know, now they've realised the task, and any one of us would have accepted this before the start of the season, wouldn't we? Let's be perfectly honest, and still be in it with 4 games left. No matter how tough those 4 games are, however they look on paper, we got a chance to win them, and that's the truth, because we've already beaten Stoke, we've already beaten Tottenham. We were very unfortunate against Man United, and we drew with Bolton over there, which anybody went to that game knows we should have gone 3-0 up. Unfortunately we drew 2-2, but you know, as I say, I'd rather say well done to the rest of the standard rather than criticise my lads who I think have been absolutely to a man magnificent for us.
And so a great blueprint of how to deal with the Premier League with Tony Pulis as manager.
Well, Tony's a very special person. He's never been relegated as a manager. A few of us have. Whatever sort of situation he takes over, he's very determined. I know him personally from that as well. He used to look after me when I was a flick-farby winger with long hair. Believe it or not, I did have some hair a few years ago. And anybody who tackled me, he would, before the end of the game, tackle them much harder. So he sort of looked after me for a while. But he's a tremendous character whose teams play a way that he sets them out, and he doesn't care what anyone else thinks, and they're really difficult to play against, and they're really difficult to beat, and they've added quality on top of quality on top of quality. And now with the likes of Everton and Pennant and Kenwyne Jones up front, they've not just got a long throw in Rory Delap, but they've got a fantastic club, and it's down to himself and his relationship with Mr. Coates, a wonderful chairman who puts his money in. So you know, they're proud of what they're doing. Obviously there's some Stoke people here. But, you know, what I'm trying to say is every club's a little bit different. We set ours up and what we try and do with ours and the way we try and play, I've got to believe in and I've got to keep going, and that's what I will do. The lads believe in that, they want to play that way, and we're doing it in the top flight, which was never going to be easy. You know, if we were a team that could shut up shop, then I'm sure we'd be practicing that and it'd be very boring and you won't be enjoying your lunches so much. But it also leads to a little bit of nerves. Can we do it? Are we good enough? Well, what a fantastic challenge for us, isn't it? If you look at that game behind you, you look at the size of Leeds and Burnley, and then we're still where we are. If we have to play those 2 teams today, I think we'd likely beat them, to be honest. So I think we've come a long, long way. So, you know, that's what I'm very proud of. What we've got to do now is make sure we get this next year, because I don't know about you, but I've never had so much fun in my life. Absolutely magnificent. I think the challenge that faces us, the players that we see coming in and how well our players have played against them is quite phenomenal. And if we have run out of steam at the end of games, I don't believe it's the lads really giving up or the tactics not being right. I believe it's the fact that the level is so much higher than we're used to that it's caught up with us a little bit, and maybe some of the substitutes who come on are a little bit stronger than we're used to. So please stick with it. It's a wonderful day out there, a little bit windy, a little bit blustery. What was it, Squires Gate for a minute? I was going to wear a wig today, but the damn thing blew off on the way out. But, you know, as I say, I need to tell you what the team is. I need to get back there. But, you know, as I say, no matter what they did against Wolves in the week, that's gone now. You're only as good as your next game. So we can't wait to play one. To be honest, the lads have been in great spirits this week, full of the joys of spring and almost summer if we get one this year. So I better tell you what's going on. It's funny, he asked me one or two questions, he must hate me, because then he stands there like... Did we all enjoy the royal wedding yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, did she look smart and wasn't he smart? Beckham had his medal on the wrong side, didn't he? Anyway. Right, in goal, Jilks. Right back early, centre back's back than ever. Craney was a bit iffy this morning. He's woke up with a very stiff neck. Cranked it in, don't know what he was doing. Woke up with that this morning. Hopefully the physio has just sorted that out. Give him the old manipulation and he's back alright. Then we've got Southern, Vaughan and Adam. Phillips, Taylor, Fletcher and Campbell. So it's the same team as I picked last week. I've stood them all in a grow bag this week, watering them, see if I can grow them a little bit to deal with their set pieces. But as I said to the lads myself, they will be putting in our box, and we just got to deal with it. Let's see if we can earn them the other end, you know. So on the bench today is one change because BT's been ill. He's particularly ill this week, so I'm putting Kornilenko. So that reads as Kingston, Ormerod, Barney, Reed, Punchin, Kornilenko and Cathcart. So there we are. All I see is they will be 4-4-2 with one dropping off the front to help that out, maybe a 4-5-1, and we will be 4-3-3, trying to get one of our midfield players in a little pocket in behind their back line to try and hurt them. Please stick with it. The noise you make, the encouragement you give really does help them. Okay, so thanks ever so much. Hope you've enjoyed your lunch, and hopefully we enjoy a wonderful performance from both teams, and the luckiest team that needs the points the most comes out with them. I think that might be us.
Today is for Rail Services. Simon Hargreaves is the Managing Director. I'm sure that some of you will know Simon. He's been very supportive towards the club over